good conversation.
Yeah, what you? Nah. Listen, like I said, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't cut you off and just tell you, nah, what are you talking about?
Okay, you don't have to do all that.
I am doing all that. What are you talking about, man? Don't cut me off. Talking about no money. Like we having a healthy debate. I think we cursing or something. No, don't cut me off and talk about no money. What are you talking about?
Okay, Gerald.
I'm dead. What you mean? Okay. Sister, don't do that,
okay. Because was
that disrespectful?
It's going too far.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Got another video for you today, folks, and this comes from the Hitman Holla podcast, man. They had a guest on and they talked about certain things like marriage and relationships. And honestly, I just got 2 words for you. That's 3 words. But let's get to the video. Fair use. Fair use.
Marriage.
Beautiful wedding. I want kids. I do want to get married. I am getting older and I want my eggs cracked. I want a marriage, but I want a man to marry me because he want to marry me. I've talked to a lot of guys, and a lot of guys say, oh, well, I just got married because she wanted to be married. And it's just like, do your wife know that? Like, to be the person sitting on the other side and you telling another woman like, oh, I just married her because she wanted to get married. Like, did you really want to marry her? You know, like, I just feel like it's so many variables in the whole marriage thing, you know, because we was raised to, you know, think like, okay, you're supposed to get married, you're supposed to have kids, you're supposed to have, but like nowadays it's just like.
Well,
this is the thing, man. You know, there are some guys out there that truly love their wives and want to marry their wives and have a family and build a lifelong relationship together. But you got some guys out there, I'm not gonna lie, they'll marry the woman because she forced it on them, or they've been together for years and it's like, yo, let me go and marry this chick so I can get her off my back, things like that. But if you feel like that, bruh, you might want to even be in a relationship with her no more, man. Let's continue.
See, that's the thing. Is a lot of men scared. It ain't really. See, y'all was raised kids, married men ain't.
The Barbie dolls, the kids,
that's women. Yeah. So I be trying to tell women it's cool to be different. Like we're different. We wasn't raised on caring about that. We weren't about starting a family, providing all that. So now when we meet is okay. When we do marry, look at all the things that's going wrong. She leave. He got all his money. Took this. It's just not. I don't want to say beneficial for men.
Regardless of if it's going wrong, it's going to go wrong. Like, even if y'all ain't married and all the time that has passed, like, you already kind of like, what they call it? What kind of marriage is it?
Alimony.
No.
You're right, though. A lot of times now, in modern times, marriage is more beneficial for the woman because if you marry a man and y'all decide to get a divorce, unless you sign a prenup, you're going to get a half of what he built. You know what I'm saying? Rarely does a man get half of what the woman built. It's what the man brings in the lion's share of the money, get a divorce, the woman gets half. This is why a lot of these athletes, you know, they'll marry somebody while they're in the league, get a divorce 5 years later, and the woman's taking up for half the goddamn thing they got.
Common law
marriage.
I thought that was called something though.
Common law marriage is what I was saying.
I didn't say common law.
Say alimony.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the folks who don't know, common law marriage is when you've been together for somebody for a long period of time. Like my mother and my stepfather, they're in a common law marriage. They never got married, but they've been together for over 30 years. So that's what a common law marriage is.
Common law, yeah.
He's thinking of the worst.
Yeah. Pipe down.
Nah, but what I'm saying is, it ain't because the women get to go through all that, but it ain't no L for her at the end. So if it don't work out for women, she can just walk away.
Vice versa.
That's if the woman got the most money though. I'm just thinking of just what men.
So what are you the most scared of? Something your bag that you work hard for getting taken away.
It ain't really that. So this the thing. Women, when people wake up different every day, but this just not only me. This is who I talk to in the industry. I'm talking about the higher up of people because a lot of women want to marry somebody who can take care of them. Them usually the 1% guys. I know everybody can get married, but a lot of women want a man who provide, can take care of them, and a lot of that stuff. The problem with those men is they know, off a mistake. Everybody not perfect, but we just got to go with, if a woman wake up and don't like what's going on for whatever reason, they can just up and leave.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You have women out there, if they don't get their way, they'll go right to the courthouse and file for divorce. They'll file for divorce. It can be anything. It can be petty shit. They will file for divorce if anything goes wrong. Men tend to stay in marriages longer is because they want to stick it out. They want to make sure that this is the last resort, but women will end the marriage quicker than men.
They can just up and leave. You know what? I'm tired. I'm not being treated right anymore. I'm gone. I want a divorce. In that situation, the man has nothing to gain. The woman can just keep going. I don't like this marriage neither. I don't like this marriage neither. Boom, boom, boom. The man get up, got to go through this. 50% of this.
But what if he leave her though?
Doesn't matter.
It's like,
but you see what I'm saying? That doesn't matter.
Why does it matter?
Because if he going to divorce, she still can get 50%. Like that's what men is scared of. Like it's no value.
I think social media plays a huge part of people being afraid to get married because everything unfold on social media. So you see Jada and Will, how back then we saw them just in the spotlight as a black powerful couple, and then once social media get involved, it's like, oh, like
that was after like 30 years.
Yeah, but it's just like
the thing though, social media, this has been going on way before social media. Men have been getting taken to the cleaners way before social media. Social media just made it more out there for more celebrities and more people, but the average man has been taken to the cleaners way before social media. This happened in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s and beyond. So you can't use that as the main excuse.
I'm just telling you, if you ask men, if you put a poll up, men not scared of marriages, they scared of divorce. That's all it is.
Because you feel like people gonna take 50%.
Men, yeah, because men don't gain nothing from if it don't work. How do you feel knowing that you can wake up any moment and a person can be different? And now,
but what about you being different?
Have that mindset.
But just say I want to be different. Okay, cool. I feel I don't like you no more neither. I leave. I still lose 50%. You wake up different. I still lose 50%. I lose.
But you can't have that mindset.
But it's not. But that's the point. It's not about having that mindset. It's the truth. A lot of women don't like talking about the truth in marriage. Yes, we love y'all, but the truth in marriage is no benefits from the man if it don't work. That's all I'm saying. If it don't work, the man gains nothing from the divorce. So why would I rush it to get into somebody signing a contract that know that she can leave me anytime or I don't like it no more and we lose half our stuff?
Why do you think women file for divorce 70% of the time? 70% of divorces are filed by women. You know why? Because women know at the end of the day they can gain something. And women be like, well, he ain't got nothing anyway. Well, you'll get half of nothing. There are women out there that know that man ain't got shit, but they'll take half of shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna go against what you're saying, but I think if you go into it thinking that, you will never get married.
Mm-hmm.
But
if you go into it just thinking about like how you gonna lose, like how we gonna win.
But that's
like why are you looking forward to the loss anyway?
It ain't looking forward, but you can't go in blind though.
You're not going in blind, but you looking forward to failure.
We ain't married.
Exactly.
But because I'm just saying because
it's
cool.
No.
It's cool we engaged, but it's cool. But because I'm not only just talking for me, I'm just keeping it real. You know why you can look at it like we can't think of the loss because the loss don't hurt you. That's why women can walk in and just be like,
but they do hurt. Women hurt harder than the men do.
Women the one breaking up. Women the one divorcing.
Women is not the only one that's divorcing. Men, y'all, do you know why the women divorce because of shit that y'all did?
Doesn't matter. Y'all divorcing.
So you already hurt. So you don't think you should have to pay for the shit that you did?
No.
Why not?
Why?
Why did you do it in the first place if you got married?
So women God?
Are you God?
No. So therefore I don't take your stuff and you don't take
money.
But why would you do it in the first place if we are married?
Women cheat more than men.
You making an
Women cheat more than men.
Boy, you making an excuse.
No.
Why
women cheat more.
Right.
No. When being real, women cheat just as much as men.
I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. The thing is, the reason why women will say men cheat more is because men get caught more. But there are just as many women out there cheating, if not more than men. The difference is men tend to get caught because men get sloppy. Women don't get caught. Women will play that long-term cerebral game, and then a man won't find out 9 times out of 10 until she tell you though. But women do cheat just as much as men.
The problem
I'm
is,
not saying it like that, but at the end of the day, women are divorcing because of what a man do in the relationship.
Cool, a mistake. So if
so if you make a mistake in the real world, your ass going to jail. You got to pay for your mistakes some type of way. So if you cheated on me in a fucking marriage and I want to get a divorce, you need to pay for that. Why wouldn't you have to pay for your mistake?
And your ass and your this is why men don't. Who gave you the right to take 50% of me?
I ain't say take 50%. I'm saying that's the argument. I'm gonna make it work until I can't make it work no more.
But we're not talking about you. We just talking about the majority of women. We're not saying, but you just see how we can get judged for a mistake.
You paying for your mistake anyway. Even if y'all not married, you in a relationship, you know you did something wrong. What you gonna do? Oh, baby, let me buy you these earrings. Let me buy you this purse. Let me do this. You paying for your mistake. Period.
You know what I mean?
You're gonna do that.
In jail for child support and get put on child support that don't got it, that work harder. It's a lot of stuff that men go through that's not right because we don't have the power. You just looking at it as from I understand that, but it's a lot of men that's going through. It's a lot of good fathers.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying don't go into the marriage always thinking about the loss.
You don't got to think about the loss, but you can't go in there blind. That's it.
That's the thing though. You can't go in there blind. A lot of people when they go in blind, that's when they get caught. They get caught because this is the thing. You have to always go into a situation. I'm not saying knowing that it could happen, but always have in the back of your mind. I mean, I've had actual husbands tell me that, you know, when I got into marriage, I knew there was a chance that we may get a divorce. We still married, but there's a chance that we may get a divorce. So it happens though. It definitely happens though.
I'm not saying go in it blind. You want to go in a relationship blind.
Exactly. So I got to think about the worst. You got to. You don't think you need to go in something?
I do think about
you gotta sign it. You gotta sign. If you sign a contract, if you're doing a record deal,
any contract, at your house, we sign contracts every fucking day.
For sure, you gotta think about the worst. You buy a car. If I can't afford this, I can't do this. What happened to that? But it don't always work like that. Now your credit mess. It's a lot of dominoes effect.
Money.
Huh? What?
Money.
That's
the next one.
Huh?
Oh, the next one.
Nah, don't cut. What you mean? Money. Don't cut. I'm not. No. What you mean? I'm talking. What you mean?
No,
money.
It's just.
It's an art. It ain't going too far.
I think it was a good conversation.
Yeah. What you? Listen, like I said.
Nah, she doing that because she know at the end of the day, man, she know that he right. See, this is when you got to decide and say, man, do I want this, man? You cutting him off. They having a back and forth conversation vibing over marriage, and he want to say money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know who run that shit. Let's continue.
That's what I'm saying. I won't cut you off and just tell you, nah, what are you talking about?
Okay, you don't have to do all that.
I am doing all that. What are you talking about, man? Don't cut me off. Talk about no money. Like we having a healthy debate. I think we cursing or something. No, don't cut me off and talk about no money. What are you talking about?
Okay, girl.
I'm dead. What you mean? Okay. Don't do that, son.
Because was
that disrespectful?
It's going too far.
How? It ain't.
All I'm doing is changing to the next thing.
You don't do that. Don't cut me off. Talking about don't cut me off. Don't do that.
Okay.
Like I was saying though, man, it was a healthy discussion. That's just how you see her energy. That's how we arguing. I ain't saying girl fuck you. She talking about her stuff. I'm talking about my stuff. All I'm saying is men are just scared of the stuff of the failure because of what they see too. They see a lot of people taking half. They see a lot of women just divorced and right. Now I gotta walk on eggshells because if the woman get caught cheating, the man still don't get 50% of her stuff. So if I got caught or if I made a mistake, why you get to police me like that? That's all men say. I'm just saying as far as the men who got money and talk about like that, that's what's stopping them from marriages.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. I mean, even if the woman cheat, man, she's still getting 50%. She's still getting 50% because it's called alimony. And then if you got kids, it's called child support. So even if she do cheat and y'all get a divorce, the man still got to pay either child support or alimony or both. So I see exactly what he's saying. He's saying it's basically marriage doesn't really benefit the man as much as it would. And this is like the high earners. You know what I'm saying? Low earners, it may benefit them more because it's two incomes. But the high earners, it doesn't really benefit them as much.
That's all I was saying.
So is your love unconditional?
Yeah, man. That's the only reason men in relationships, especially with men who take care of the women or treat the women right, We don't gain nothing from women. If we the providers, if I'm doing this and take care of all this, I'm only in it for love.
I don't think love should have conditions.
What you mean?
I feel like because if it don't have conditions, it's basically you saying that you will allow somebody to cheat and lie and betray you and do certain things, and you supposed to love them the same even through.
It's some love unconditional. Well, nah. When I say love unconditional, I mean I love you for who you are. If I'm with you, I'ma love you for who you are. That's what I mean love unconditional. Like you can lose yourself a little bit. I ain't just say, oh, you fat now, I'm out. Like that's what I meant. I mean like I'ma love you. I'ma try to help you get through such and such, such and such. That's what I mean. But I don't, on either side, a girl getting cheated on, constantly getting beat on, all that, leave. And the same with the man, I ain't with that. Yeah. I'm just saying, men, we often, that's what, men love unconditionally because they don't gain nothing from relationships. And I mean that by the ones who's really out there providing. So this is what I'm saying. So this is what I mean.
You can get it with a certain woman.
The thing is, men don't get nothing out of it. She can't, it's like, for women, it seems like they can't get it through their thick skull. He's telling you something that most men are thinking. Men love unconditionally. What do men get out of a relationship? I mean, I'm keeping it a buck. If a man truly loves a woman, like if I love my girl, me and my girl, we in love with each other, I'm doing everything possible to make sure she's happy. I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times men don't even think about their own happiness. They think about the girl's happiness. They think about the kids' happiness. Rarely does men think about their own happiness. This is why you see men going through what they're going through today after a breakup, a major breakup, because they sacrificed themselves to make sure that the girl was happy, the kids was happy, and the family was straight.
Now, and a certain woman can help change
you're right.
everything about you.
You're right.
Or help you adjust.
No, you're right.
Don't try to make it seem like when a man come in a woman's life, it's just like, oh, I'm a certain change. But women come in men's lives and help change a lot of things about them.
For sure.
So it's not just one side. That's why you got a mama. That's why mothers are important.
No, you misunderstanding me. I probably said it a little bit. What I mean by that is when men, if a man
just trying to make it seem like, okay, well, a man. Like
I'm just being real though, because a woman usually upgrade her life by the man she did. That's why she only date up. Exactly. Men don't date up.
What's y'all date?
Most of the time, if it ain't even, it's down. Especially if a woman want this type of lifestyle and all this stuff, what they can't really afford. If they get with a man who can, that's usually them bringing them up. Yes, she bring peace and all this other stuff. I'm not. She brings stuff in other ways. But what I'm saying, if a man can't gain nothing from you, as far as like money and lifestyle and all this stuff.
What do y'all want from us?
We want y'all to be loyal. Want y'all to listen. Want y'all to bring peace. That's all we really want. Loyalty, peace. And you know what I'm saying? Be nasty how we want you to be nasty. That's it. But if you ask a woman that, she gonna name like 7 things. You gotta have this. You gotta be this tall.
What's
gotta
wrong
be this.
with naming 7 things if you asking her a question?
Because that's the difference between when I said a man loves unconditionally, like different than a woman. Because a woman, you gotta have all these things, which is cool. A man, you only need 3.
That's true. If you ask any man what he wants in a woman, it's peace, it's happiness, loyalty. You know what I'm saying? You look a certain way. I mean, guys will date them thick, will date them small, will date them tall. Men don't really care. Women are the ones, they have a checklist for men. And you always wonder why certain women tend to get married. Because those women know he's not going to have every single thing that I want, but he's going to have every single thing that I need. And then those are the ones that get wiped up really quick. When you got like 12 different qualifications for a man, the chances of you finding that golden goose is really, really slim. A man, he'll probably have 3 things on the checklist. If you check off 1, maybe 2, he's good though.
If you're a woman, you gotta be tall. You gotta have this much money. You gotta be this complexion. You gotta be this. It's just being real though. Am I lying? So what I say as a man, that's how you know they there for love.
Men do not always be there for love. Y'all
what they be there for?
Y'all be there for a good time sometimes too. Y'all might start liking a bitch or whatever, but y'all ain't just like, oh, I'm going to this to love. Y'all niggas be hoes.
We talking about men that's in love.
I'm just saying y'all don't just go straight into it as, okay, I'm about to fall in love with this girl. Like over time, yeah, but you trying to make it seem like no, it's hard for a man to just like, especially in the society that we in right now, Niggas ain't looking for love. They looking for lust. They looking for something quick, microwavable, easy. And if it turn, sometimes it turn into a long time. Y'all start hanging or whatever. But ain't nobody just looking for love. Like niggas is not trying to court and date and all of that. Everybody in town for a second. Let's have some fun. This and that. But
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I give her credit though. It is true. You got some guys out there who just want a good time. You got some guys out there that just want a quick little, hit it and quit it. But you got a lot of guys out there who want to truly find love. I mean, I'm one of those guys. I want to find a woman that's going to love me for me, and I'm going to love her for her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with all that. You know what I'm saying? I am very thorough on who I deal with. You know what I'm saying? And if more guys will be more thorough and be more like, just be more, be more active as far as like trying to find somebody they can really, really settle down with, then we wouldn't have what we have. But the thing is, social media and modern society has made it so men and women want that microwave shit, but don't want to put their love in the oven. Let's continue.
I don't feel like people's just like looking for just like love. Like I'm looking for a wife. Like I'm looking to, like y'all got it at a good time because y'all started dating, way before this whole, social media phase. I mean, it was still social media, but not at the level that it is now. But right now in this society, motherfuckers ain't looking for love. They looking for a good time. And not a long time. Half of them is scammers. They gonna be in jail in a few years, or drug dealers, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they really don't got their shit together. They just willing to have fun. They want bottles on their head. They want tequila. They want to be outside. They want to party. Motherfuckers is not looking for something that's long lasting for real. At least not what I'm seeing from what I'm seeing.
So you think more women is looking for real love than men right now?
Yes, absolutely. Women are looking for love. Women want to. You don't even know how many women I talk to all the time just about relationships and, wanted to have them. Like, women, we are nurturers. Every time, and I just had to tell one of my homegirls, like, girl, you can't change that man.
But see, this is the thing, though. I mean, I know there are a lot of women out there looking for love, but the problem is that when all of y'all are trying to find the same man, this is where you're going to have issues. See, you won't date a man because he not tall enough or he don't make enough money or something like that. That man could be 5'7" and be the man that treats you like a queen. But because he's 5'7" and you 5'5", and when you put heels on you taller than him, you won't give him a chance. That's the problem. I tell women all the time, there are plenty of men out there who would treat you like a queen, who make decent money, who are just the average Joe. The average Joe would treat you better than the baller. The baller don't give a damn about you, but you won't deal with the average Joe. You'll deal with the baller.
You can't. He might adjust a little bit for you, but bitch, one thing that I've learned what women do, we always change our patterns to fit in a man's schedule. Men don't do that for women. And I be trying to tell a woman, like, don't lose yourself trying to be up under this nigga. Because the nigga, he gonna still hustle, do everything the same that he do, but us, we'll stop working out here, we'll stop doing certain little shit, stop hanging with our friends, stop. A man don't do that. A man gonna still do everything he wanna do, and bitch, you gonna have to fit in my schedule. And we need to rewrite those rules. Like, stop changing you to fit into him when he not changing himself to fit for you.
Yeah, I mean, I think she makes a point though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women, what they do, they'll go ahead and they'll just go ahead and lose themselves in the process of a man. But if you're a man and I met a woman, I'm not going to let her lose herself. I'm going to say, you know what? Keep on doing what you do with your friends. You're doing what you're doing when you met me so we can both intertwine our worlds together. But hey, let me know what you think about the video. It's your boy Jay here with another one. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll leave the OG link in the description so you can watch it in its entirety. Until next time, folks, I'm out. Just don't sit there. Click on the next video. You won't regret it. I promise you.